Welcome back to Futbol Mundial, everybody. Today I'm joined by England's biggest lady killer, the eyebrow king. Yes, it's Michael McCubbin.
Thanks, Z-Money. Today we'll be looking at the weirdest transfer fee of all time. Heard that here first. Some very special football mascots and how one football legend is running for president. Yes, you heard that correctly.
Let's kick things off in Indonesia, where ex-Premier League striker Carlton has been sacked by his club Persib Bandung this week.
Yes, the 33-year-old joined the side back in March on a 10-year deal. Yes, 10 years. When do those things happen? But has failed to hit a single goal in the time that he's been at the club.
Yes, his manager Mukhtar, again, you know, tell me if I got it right.
It's all right.
Told reporters that he was furious with the transfer, saying he plays very badly compared to other foreign players. He had the worst performance.
Ooh, that is very harsh. The ex-West Ham striker refuted these claims, however, telling TalkSport that the reason he was sacked is because the manager never wanted him in the first place.
Cole isn't the only ex-Premier League star playing his trade out in Indonesia though, McCubbs. Essien is there too, a legend. But unlike Cole, at least he has been starting and impressing.
Yes, but back to our friend Carlton, and there is apparently still a chance that he could stay at the club because he claims that the board want him to stay and are actually at war with the coaching staff. A bit of a love triangle going on.
Yeah, but to be fair, if his performances at Celtic were anything to go by, it's no surprise that he's been sacked. Come on, Carlton, just call it a day and retire, son. This is a new low.
Over the past few seasons across European football, we have seen some very strange mascots used to support some absolutely brilliant causes.
Indeed, we've had everything from Ajax walking out with their mums on Mother's Day to Manchester United's miniature X-Men. But this week, we've had the cutest one ever.
Yes, get ready for it, people. That's because Chilean side Colo-Colo entered the pitch before Sunday evening's Primera Division opener against Antofagasta, accompanied by ... dogs.
After linking up with local animal shelter União de Amigos de los Animales,
what is that, Spanish?
Guards, they paraded a selection of dogs onto the pitch in the hope that some would get adopted by fans.
The game finished a disappointing 0-0, but I think it's fair to say that we approve of this fantastic gesture, and because of that, Colo-Colo, you're our heroes of the week. No, sorry, wait, that's VFN.
Doesn't matter.
All right, that.
To Turkey now, Michael, where one team's transfer dealings have made headlines for a very weird reason. And no, we're not talking about Galatasaray's pursuit of Marouane Fellaini.
No, this isn't us talking about the Super League either. We're talking about another Turkish side, Eurocalaspor, who have signed Mohamed Samaila in exchange for 10 litres of olive oil.
Your
cheap as chips.
Your pronunciation's on point,
chips.
Michael. The Ghanaian-born player has spent 5 years playing for various low-level Turkish teams, but has now joined the side on a 1-month deal to play in a tournament held in the province of Madunya.
Yes, and this story gets even weirder as Samaila missed the first game of the tournament because, wait for it, his truck, no, not a Chelsea tractor like English players drive, couldn't get to the pitch on time for kickoff. Luckily for
Eurocalaspor, he did make the second match and made an immediate impact, scoring 2 goals in a 3-2 win.
But we want to know if this is the weirdest transfer fee you've ever heard of. Vote in the poll right now. Yes or no, I'm guessing.
Time to go political now because, you know, if I wasn't making YouTube videos, I'd be in politics. Prime Minister, some would say.
I'm not deluded.
Anyway, that's because one ex-Ballon d'Or winner is running for president of his country.
Ooh, this is very interesting. And the man in question is ex-AC Milan genius George Weah, who will battle for leadership of his home nation, Liberia.
The former World Player of the Year is competing against 20 other candidates in hope of succeeding current President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf.
What a great surname that is. The vote will be held in October, and it's only the second ever democratic election after a civil war that finally ended all the way back in 2003.
To be fair to Weah, he's used to undemocratically elected FIFA fraudsters giving him awards, so at least this one be fair. Try saying that. Tongue twister.
Mate, I'm very, very impressed. But who do you think would make the best president in football? I've got a few in my head, but I'm not going to say. Let us know in the comments below using the hashtag #FootballPresident.
And finally, let's head back to England, where one Manchester United transfer is hanging in the balance because of a very strange reason.
Yes, Jose Mourinho's move for PSG's Serge Aurier has reportedly already been agreed, with the right-back looking to join the Red Devils for £25 million.
The Ivorian has already signed a 5-year contract worth an estimated £95,000 per week, according to L'Equipe, but the move still might not happen.
And why is that, you ask? Well, it's because he is awaiting a hearing from a French court to determine whether or not he can even enter Great Britain because of his criminal history. Yes, that's right, he's a criminal.
As some of you may remember, Aurier couldn't play against Arsenal last season because he was refused entry at the border after being charged with assaulting a police officer.
Ooh, the appeal trial will take place on August the 7th and will determine whether or not Aurier ends up a Red or stays a Parisien. But do you guys think this would be a good move or not? Vote in the poll right now.
Before we go, make sure you enter our Fantasy Football League this season. We'll be doing weekly prizes and even a brand new FD show talking about your teams. The details are on screen right now and in the description below.
But anyway, that's all we've got time for this week, so thanks very much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we will catch you guys next week.
Bye.
Goodbye.